What's up, y'all? It's Omaree from the Cancel Cast. With me are DeMarco, Corn, Rack, and our newest member, the ally, the woke man himself, Taj. Today we're discussing music with emphasis on rap, culture today, and yeah, let's get it. For the first topic at hand, we're gonna talk about how the current climate with music. Everybody knows this. There's a big discussion between what's the version of an artist versus an entertainer. What y'all think about that?
I think an entertainer got to be like a performer, like a Beyonce type of deal, or like Prince or Mike. Like you can call them entertainers because the shit they do on stage.
True.
Yeah.
Versus an artist,
feel the same. I feel like entertainers is more upon like their how people look onto them. You know, they wear a lot of flashy stuff like Cardi B. It's like she'll wear all this outrageous, stuff that she'll never really wear, on a daily basis, but you wear it just so people will look at you. As but artists are more so like they create a craft, they create a message that they listen to. That's how
I'd see like Lil Dicky as an entertainer more than like, I mean, he got some bars though, but like, I see him as an entertainer.
Really?
I think he's like one of the the oddities between the two, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like he's a really good lyricist. Even when he's like trying to do something entertaining, he still has like words of meaning behind it. Not super deep, you know what I'm saying? But like he's still like, to me, he's like the fine line difference between like, I mean, he's like the it was like a Venn diagram or whatever. He'd be the one that's in the middle, saying, "Oh, I'm an artist, and I'm an entertainer at the same time." But he's still leaning more towards the entertaining side nowadays. Like he just doing the show and everything.
Wouldn't that be Beyonce too?
I mean, yeah.
I think I said that.
Because she's more like she's like severely on the performing side, especially now too.
All right.
I mean, why do y'all feel like it's like that? Why is it whereas a lot of artists or entertainers they're not intertwined? Why do they have to be one or the other? And for those who are both, why are they the oddity?
True. I mean, the reason I brung it up is because a lot of times, if we look at, let's say, like Kendrick Lamar, for example, people don't really look at him that much as an entertainer. They just see, oh, he's just an artist, he's a lyricist, you know what I mean? And they vibe with his music, and that's that on that. Same with like J.Cole and like, I don't know, MF Doom sometimes, stuff like that. But then you look at trying to think, recent memory stuff, like Lil Pump, for example, stuff like that. They look at them more as less of an artist, more on the entertaining side, where you listen to them to get hype and to be entertained, not to get anything tasteful after that. It's really just you listen to them for that vibe, and that's it.
I think when I think of artists, I think of like solely music, and like when I think of entertaining, I'm thinking like performance. So I'm like Kendrick. I don't know if he fall in like entertainer, not really.
Yeah,
but I mean he got performances that's like big performances. Like I've seen him on stage, and like a bunch of just amazing shit just happened. Like,
true.
I don't know if he
going off his guideline. What could he be?
Kid Cudi.
Yeah. Cudi might be.
He has really good performances, and I heard, he does have good music too. So
I'm like Kid Cudi might be Kid Cudi might be both actually.
Yeah, he might be.
But the thing is like when it comes to entertainment, does it all have to be extra flashy? Because I mean, J.Cole did this one performance where he like walked onto the stage in a prison uniform and chains. And granted, he wasn't jumping around everywhere and doing a bunch of extravagant things. Like, I mean, that in itself sends a message. And I mean, I remember Kendrick Lamar did something similar about like being chained up and whatnot. And it was like it was like the lead up into his performance and like what he did after that. It wasn't super energetic, but it's still a performance in itself. Is that not entertaining?
I mean, yeah, I know what you mean. Like when I was mentioning, like the artist versus the entertainer is more like the entertainer. That's all they can do. You know what I mean? Like their music doesn't have a substance. Like say if you were to listen to Kendrick Lamar's album without him being there, you would still, you'll still enjoy it for what it is on different different levels. But if you were to do that from like an entertainer's album, it will be like a different kind of thing. Like it'll be more of like a party music, and that would be it. You know what I mean? You wouldn't be chilling at home or out of nowhere, like, oh yeah, I'm listening to this all day or something. Like, you see what I'm saying? It's like I feel like a lot of rappers, as a given, have to be entertainers in order to make that dollar.
True.
But to me, it's more like, okay, what's the fine line between, okay, I'm just an entertainer and that's it. I don't rap, I don't freestyle or nothing. I just I make music just to entertain. Or am I just an actual artist where I can do all of it and more? You see what I'm saying? especially nowadays, due to our our climate, like compared to the 80s and 90s, where you can get a CD a year. You feel me? And that's it. You got to embrace that music. It's not really like how it is nowadays, where I can drop an album right now and no one will be able to listen to it because it's too much out there. It's oversaturated. You feel me? That's why I feel like the artist versus entertainer argument is really resonating with our generation because of how music is set with Spotify, Apple Music, other stuff like that. It's so easy to just hit next after you listen to someone for 3 seconds. You know what I mean? If you can't catch it in 3 seconds, you'll keep it moving. That's why people are moving more towards the entertaining route, because just if it's something that's live, you feel me? You can be like, oh, okay, I can listen to this for 5 seconds, call it a day. You feel me?
It's tough to get your music on in this era.
Yeah. It's like, oh my bad, go ahead.
I think you're cool. Go.
Yeah, like with the entertainment, like they just basically, just follow trends, like how Lil Pump did, basically, like even J.Cole, like basically just even called them out on it, but at the same time, it's like being solely like entertainment music type artist, like it don't last that very long. So and some of most rappers do fall off. But like if you have a good mix of like entertainment and then just being like an actual artist with your music and showing your craft, kind of like X in a way, because I see him both as an entertainer and then as a music artist as well. Cause like he got music like sipping tea in my hood, fucking stuff for the cup, shit like that. R.I.P. Roach, and then you got songs like Moonlight and Ghetto Christmas Carol, stuff like that.
I mean, kind of piggybacking off of that, what I find is crazy. Well, I mean, it's not even crazy, but in most situations, artists or entertainers, they make most of their money usually due to the contracts and the way the industry is set up off of touring. Touring is where, a lot of artists or entertainers make their big money. And then so it's like, entertainer or not, it's like you can only go so far. It's like, because if you have no lyrics behind it, it's like, okay, people are gonna get your vibe. You're gonna be hyped for a minute, then they're gonna be like, okay, but what else is he doing? It's kind of the same. He hasn't really done nothing else. So like touching a little bit onto what I was saying to others, kind of, I don't see how you can reach the point of being an entertainer without first becoming a lyricist. It's like I feel as though you have to be a little bit of both to even reach like a consistent point. Like, you can pop for a minute, but it's like to be consistent within the music industry and actually go a long way, you have to not just be an entertainer, but a lyricist at the same time. So it's like, I feel like lyricists have more longevity than entertainers overall.
I feel like, because in your music, you gotta have some range. Like, you can't drop an album full of the same song and like think you're gonna be on for like the rest of your life.
Set for life.
Dude, it's like
the same song every 5 years. Be like, I'm good.
It's like 2 or 3 years.
Only Beyonce can do that, bro.
Exactly.
But she killing it though, so it don't even matter. I wish I was in her position, bro. You just chill for 5 years, drop you an album, do like 3 tours, you good, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
The rest of her life, and no one will bat an eye, bro, because it's just her.
Man.
She dropped the kid for clout.
That's freaking crazy. But going off of that though, the whole idea of everything's changing fast and stuff like that. How do you feel due to being, the market's oversaturated with entertainers? Do you feel it's like, difficult for new artists or just artists in general to try to express themselves in this climate? You know what I mean? Like how can you give meaningful conversation with your music when it's like, everyone's being loud around you? You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, because you could drop an album and then like, I don't know, like 100 other people can drop that day.
Exactly.
In this era. So it's like, oh, damn, how do I stand up?
And it used to be easy because SoundCloud used to be like, oh yeah, just drop your album, drop your EP, drop your music on SoundCloud. Now it's like SoundCloud making no money off of me, this. And it's like you gotta pay us to drop your music now. And like I said, you should just be straight up easy. Just drop your music on us and hopefully someone's gonna listen to us. Hope you're gonna get picked up,
Yeah, that's the tough part, because back in the day, SoundCloud, I agree with you. SoundCloud used to be really good. It's accessible to just, drop a song every now and then, or your whole album if you want to. That's what Joji used to do back in the day, you know what I mean? So it used to be fire. But the way it is now, you can only upload so many songs and then start deleting your old music, you know what I mean? Pay them to keep it on there. It's like crazy. It's like the whole monetization side of it is starting to get like out of hand. But even with that, it's so many different factors to just cause like new artists to just have difficulty of expressing themselves. It's just wild.
And then it's like I don't know. A lot of people want to make I don't know because like
it's like
you want to be safe too because like the fear of being canceled. So it's like how far can I really go?
Yeah. And it's also the thing of like, okay, is this a quick buck or is this like, a long investment? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, are you hungry for it? That's the tough part. Like, a lot of people aren't really hungry for the long term. They just see it now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can see the artist that's just like, yo, I want it now. Like, I ain't trying to be in this. I just want the money, bro. Like, I don't care about a long-term career. That shit is, I just want the money. And yeah, bro, you can see that. And I'm like, I'm not mad at it.
How to like get,
Yes, you can't really
level
be
of
mad
notoriety as a new artist and whatnot. Two major factors that play into that is one, the people you know, and two, like the opportunities around you, and not just saying that's like like I'm not even trying to compare the difference between like someone who came from poverty or someone who came from like middle class, both trying to get in. I'm talking about like, in your city, do they do open mic nights? In your city, is it a place you can go to like share your art with other people who, also are in that same area, that could like put a word out here, like, oh, I just heard you. So it's really about like those, because, at my college, we have a lot of stuff all throughout the city where you could just go and perform at an open mic. And then next thing you know, you talking to somebody else, from the city who does something. Like, I ended up meeting this one dude who started his own company for like poetry just by going to this one open mic event. Now I'm having a conversation with the business owner about something. So it's like,
I feel with that. It's really just like how you make those connections to begin with and how accessible it is. That's the tough part because I mean, like it's just being me. 9 times out of 10, if a dude were to pull up on me out of nowhere to listen to my album, I'm gonna just laugh. You know what I mean? It's like like just being in Detroit. Half the time, like a lot of the aspiring rappers, quote unquote, you know what I mean? Like they sound the same. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody wants to do the same thing. And to me, that's the big crowd of people who just wants that money really fast. And it's like the same trends of just, it's guns, women, and drugs. That's it. And then half the time, none of them even do any of that. You feel me? So it's just crazy.
That's my issue with the music industry right now today. It's like there's become this like there's a monolith. There's a monolith in regards to like how people want to sound. Everybody wants to have this similar sound to each other and this similar beat. It's always about the heartbeat. And like people not understanding, it's like that'll only get you so far.
Exactly.
Have some true distinct like the baby. He from Charlotte. He's from Charlotte.
Yeah.
So it's like he has a distinct sound, vocal. His diction, the way he verbalizes things is the way a Detroit rapper will vocalize. So he blew up. So it's like literally vocally sound different area. You have something about you.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's just crazy. Everybody sounds the same. Then they get mad because the market's oversaturated. Then it's like, okay, give me a reason to listen to you in the first place. It's like, what are you going to do?
Right.
Yeah, Danny Brown is like one of the few Detroit artists that's like stands out, bro. Everything. It's really unique.
Do you know Nolan the Ninja, or do you know Nolan the Ninja, or what's his face? Who's married to Jean Grey, or who was Jean Grey's boyfriend?
Nolan the Ninja. I feel like
Jean Grey from X-Men, bro.
No, Jean Grey.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm like, who?
I'm like, my boy Rack. Real people now. Come on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know what you mean though.
Jean Grey. Quali Chris. Yeah, Quali Chris.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I heard them names. Nolan the Ninja. I feel like I heard that name before, but I never heard any music.
Yeah, I haven't heard him about. Is he heat though?
Yeah, let us know.
Underground Detroit rappers, and it's like Detroit has our own sound. We have that boom bap this working sound,
that piano beat. Yeah.
That's also
that
a crazy
TAJR
thing because like the fact that everybody listening to similar music, so many great artists go under the radar. Mick, Jenkins. I feel like Beast Coast don't get that much recognition. Coda the Friend. I mean, there's artists everywhere who are just amazing. they just go underappreciated.
Yeah,
Cole the Friend, like he's actually really good, bro. I've been listening to his music more recently, and 6 seconds he getting back on to the music. I think he off his like sad mental at the moment.
He been making me mad the past few years, man. I need him to get back on.
I know, bro.
It's like his music is always good, almost always. But it's almost always heat, and it's just he just keeps stopping, man. It's like you either go big or you just gonna go home and stay home. It's like stop wasting time.
Because you was one of the few underground rap dudes that like I had a lot of hope in. Like I want to see you win.
Yeah, honestly,
I want to see you win. Come on, Shizzy.
Like this dude, like he not stupid. He's smart, bro. It's just I don't know, man. It's just crazy.
This dude can drop like 5-minute diss tracks in like 3 hours, bro, on people. It's not a lot of people that can do that, bro. Like
and it's so clean too. Each one.
Exactly, bro.
Back to back, bro. Just raw fire. But
you can make back to back diss tracks, but can't make back to back music. That's crazy. But I'm just saying, like for real, like 6 seconds is real good. Like I remember when NF, I don't know if y'all know who that is, but I remember NF how small he was at the moment, and then he got so big, bro. I'm just like, oh wow. He was in some competition with dang, I forgot that rapper name, but he was in some type of competition and he like won some rap competition. I forgot who all
is it, Russ?
True.
That reminds me of I recently heard that there's been a lot of Logic slander going around.
Logic.
I mean, the only slander that like Logic not a bad rapper.
Logic is a lot of people been saying Logic is not it. They've been calling them like bad.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think he had a good album since Under Pressure. That's my opinion.
You see,
I never looked at him for good albums anyway. I just saw good songs out of him, and that was it. I never saw the whole album.
You didn't like Bobby Tarantino 2, Young Sinatra 5?
Bobby Tarantino was good.
Nah, I don't like none of the trap shit from Logic. I'm gonna be real. Nah, it ain't.
It was like what was I about to say? Like his music was always just okay to me. You know what I mean? Like he didn't blow me out the water or anything. He got two sides everywhere. People who just hates him because all he talks about is I'm half black, but I have all the privilege. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like white.
Like the only people that won't like you are the ones that's in your family, bro. I get the struggle. I understand. Don't get me wrong, but it's more like there's more things to discuss, talk about, and then he stopped talking about it. He made a joke on that one song, made me laugh. I was like, okay, that's cool. I like it. But after that, it was like, okay. I still can't. I don't know. He's one of those artists where I can't say I like a whole album from him. I just like individual songs. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I feel as though
Chance the Rapper. It's like Chance the Rapper is starting going through what Logic's going through. Where it's like Logic.
We don't talk about him, bro.
Chance's last album, I was not feeling it. I'm sorry. I mean, it's good. I feel as though there are some good songs in there. There's some banging songs in there. I remember people were saying they were crying about like what was it, like House on the Hill or something like that. And I listened to it. I was like, this is, to me, it's very mediocre. I was like, it's just okay.
I'm on the same wavelength. How I feel about Chance the Rapper. Bro. I'm like,
it's just that album was just okay to me.
It's like I don't know what's going on in his music, bro. I don't know, man. It's like I saw him on like a Disney commercial or some kids commercial where I'm like, what you on, bro? What's going on, bro? What kind of sober rapper are you, bro?
He's on that Kit Kat commercial, bro. He making his monies, bro. Get off of him.
He a sober rapper, bro.
Name an artist that made like good music when they was in a good mental space, bro. Anytime an artist is like in a bad space or like not sober, and then they get sober, the music always bad, bro.
You said like you in a good mental and like you make music.
Good music.
That's like fire.
It was the quote. It was this one quote that I had loved. It was like the more pain, the better. Something like that.
I'm telling you, bro.
It's not wrong because like it's that, and then a lot of times an artist is at their best when like they're still up and coming because they're hungry for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean like the biggest example of that. Look at Nicki Minaj, bro. when she first started, bangers, bro. Her and Drake,
bro.
you know what I'm saying? Consistent, bro. Look at them.
Drake on all the comeback season was not here to play.
Nicki chilling, bro.
I mean, let's be honest, bro. Drake has never had a bad moment. That's a whole different story, bro. That's real, bro. Drake has never had a bad album.
Because it's Drake, bro. I mean, it's like I like Drake more when he's just like, you know, vibing instead of just straight up rapping. To be honest with you,
no,
I feel like when he just vibing, bro, I'm just like, you know what, this is cool.
I had to hear some of the stuff on comeback season. I'm gonna send you some of them songs. I like when he rapping, but
go ahead.
Yeah, Nicki, when she was coming up, like even her verse on Monster, bro, like she wasn't here to play, bro. Like I don't know what happened, bro. Then she reached success and like just been chilling.
Yeah. She was like, you know what, this is me.
Like, I remember she was with no beef with, like, you know, Cardi and nothing. She was just like, what? All right, whatever, bro. She, you know,
that's what made me mad. I was actually hyped when Cardi came out because I was like, cool. She has competition. You feel me? That's the thing I love in any type of business. Competition is good because it makes you want to work harder to beat your rival. You feel me? But then she stopped, and I was like, huh? I was like, no, bro. That was the moment where it's like you show everybody that the crown is yours. You feel me? And you do it like that. Because Nicki to me was more like she was a mix between the artist and entertainer thing. You feel me? But she was leaning towards the artist side where you can listen to her music as it is and be cool. You know what I mean? But I don't know.
If we want to start comparing the two, I've liked Cardi B more than Nicki Minaj since she came out. Just for the simple fact that when like I feel as though Cardi B, I mean, fame got both to the head. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like it got way more than Nicki has gotten Cardi B.
Yeah.
Like Cardi B still act the same way she acts. I feel like Nicki Minaj is
because I feel like Nicki was more humble before the fame. Now she just
yeah, she really was though. That's fact. That's fact right there. I don't know. Like whenever I listen to Nicki, whatever track she in, she always, I don't know, somehow just eat that track, bro, or just eat the bars that she got, bro. I'm like, all right, like I'm feeling it. Then when it comes to Cardi B, like I like her, like she cool. I don't know. I don't know who I like more though. It's kind of like I don't know.
I feel like
mixed feelings on it because I've been hearing Nicki like more, like over the years I have with Cardi, but like she cool too. I don't know though.
What's your guys' thoughts on this? Like that Cardi's being ghostwriting, and that well, actually that's true though, because SZA has been ghostwriting for Cardi, and a few other people have been ghostwriting for Cardi, and like Nicki kind of has people ghostwriting for her, but like she's been writing most of her stuff, like not most of it, but like you know,
it's like my opinion on ghostwriters, right? I personally don't like it, but at the same time, it's like it is what it is. If you're more on, if you know you're more on the entertaining side, you feel me? That you have a ghostwriter, it's whatever. You feel me?
Yeah.
But as long as you don't walk around and flexing that you know you're a good artist.
That's what I'm about to say.
If you do that, then I'm gonna be like, nah, look, bro, check your receipts, bro.
I'm like, yeah, you can't be a rapper talking about, I'm the GOAT rapper when you got ghostwriters.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're just doing it, you're quiet about it, you're not boasting or anything. It is what it is. But if you're the type of person who's just trying to flex and I'm the best male or female rapper, it is, you know what I mean? I'm like, nah, bro, you're not.
If I heard Cole had ghostwriters, that'd change so much. I'm like, how I feel. Yeah, I'm like, what? That nigga had ghostwriters? Huh?
Yeah, if Cole had ghostwriters, bro, I'm like, bro, you produce your own music. How you got a ghostwriter, bro?
That's what I'm saying, like, huh?
I mean, but Kanye got ghostwriters and he produced most of his stuff. So like,
yeah, you're not wrong, but I don't want to think about that.
Yeah, true.
I mean, but it's like okay, when you're an artist, there's difference from like coming up from your city and like you've been producing your own stuff, you know, trying to on the come up. But when you actually in the game and like you got a contract and you got to put out albums, and they all got to be like professional tier, professional quality. Like you can't have a slip of like I mean, granted, not every album out here is perfect, but I'm saying it's like they expect high tier quality from you. You got to produce that. It's like how many people can just push out lyrics like that and be cold with it?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Because like to
right.
me, the reason why I feel like ghostwriters are used a lot, I agree with you, because it's like you gotta make your music relatively quick to get that dollar. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to fade away. You know, I mentioned before with like songs are so easily accessible nowadays. It's like you're gonna be forgotten about if you're not a lasting image. You feel me? So it's like you gotta make sure you hit your music out fast. So having a ghostwriter is understandable. There's also the thing, like, you look at like Cole and Kendrick, where they just doing their own thing, bro. They take their time. You feel me? And like,
because they can.
It shows, especially on the Kendrick side, to me, because it's like every album he dropped is more like an actual piece of art thing than just music. You feel me? So it's like you see like how much effort he put into it. But even then, like I understand why people use ghostwriters, but like I said, bro, as long as you shut up about it, you good.
That's why.
But the moment you come out saying you a good rapper, I'm like, okay, it's freestyle right now.
Right.
That's why the rap game could be like toxic sometimes, bro. Like that's why it can't be like toxic for like the actual rappers. Like most rappers out here are pretty much depressed, bro. Like a lot of them are depressed and like can't really get the music out here, so they gotta use ghostwriting. Hey, listen to Cloud Go Bang, by Denzel Curry, bro. Because he even mentioned like, yo, I'm out here selling my soul, bro. It's steep. Like,
you're not wrong.
He literally said that junk, bro.
Yeah.
Like, hey, it's hard.
True.
I mean, it's crazy you forgot about the freestyle because I recently, not like a few weeks ago, I had went to this special performance, this special showing of 8 Mile, right? And then they had Super MC there, and they had God, what is her name? Vanessa. That's her name in the movie. She was the girl at the truck scene, right?
Yeah.
Where she was rapping against old dude, and I was talking to both of them, and they were talking about how nowadays we don't have true lyricists anymore, and because rap it started with freestyling, it started with battle rap, it started with a foundation. You didn't just make music; you had to know the fundamentals. You can't freestyle, you can't battle rap somebody, you can't have a rap battle because there is a difference between battle rap and a rap battle.
Yeah,
it's like you're not a true lyricist. You can be a performer. You can be so that digs right back into that conversation. So it's, it's crazy how you bring that up because it's like a lot of dudes out here can't freestyle, and it's like
and it's surprising because I was like, ever since I was younger, I was like, yeah, everybody should freestyle. They're a rapper, and everybody I talked to was like, yeah, you're right. And then I look around, I'm like, wait, a lot of y'all can't even freestyle, huh? It's like, what y'all mean?
It's like the Lil Mosey thing. Lil Mosey can't freestyle at all.
What's that the one dude on the Double XL, like the last one with the baby?
Yeah.
Oh, he was trash. That nigga was terrible. They don't need to let him hit a stage again. No. He is not a rapper.
Get the Mosey on out of here, right?
Yeah, he need the Mosey on out. I don't know what that was. That was terrible. The baby killed it.
Bad when he get mad, bro.
The baby killed it, and Meg killed
Marco
it.
angry, bro.
Man, that nigga was terrible. No, that was not good. And he probably made good songs. I wouldn't know, but his freestyle game, that is not it. No.
I mean, in my opinion, his songs aren't really good, but it's like he has a niche audience, It's like, oh, I like this kind of music. I like this song, It's like his music isn't good, but it's like, it's okay to listen to,
Hey, John, can I tell you something real quick?
What's up, bro?
TJ said.
The music not trash.
My music ain't ass. You just got your own opinion.
They did say that. TJ did say that.
I feel that. But sometimes you gotta realize,
True.
You might just be trash,
Some of y'all.
No, bro. You trying to rap?
Ain't nothing you can do about it, Sometimes you just don't have bars.
I remember one of the funniest things I ever watched is this porn in front of like those group of people, and at the end they was just like, I just don't think this is your audience. I think you deserve to be at a different venue with a crowd of different people who dress like you.
Imagine somebody telling you this ain't your audience, bro. You need
this ain't your audience.
This ain't your audience, bro. Nah. Oh man,
the equivalent to that in my college, bro, is like you go to an architect and like, you know what? You should have been a graphic designer, bro. This ain't for you.
Oh my god! You should have chosen another major.
Get out another major, bro.
Go to art history, bro.
That junk hit different when they're not even mad at you. They're giving you straight facts, bro. You know you're not wrong.
Dang, bro.
This dude to this one chick that I was like, ooh, couldn't be me.
This ain't for you. That's just an insult. To like,
yeah.
Like this is my career, bro. You sure you want to do this?
Put your 1.5.
You don't want to reconsider?
I'm like Lil Dicky, bro. I dropped all my money on this, bro. I had to get more.
Oh my god.
I miss when Lil Dicky used to actually rap. Now it's just
he made his show. That's what took so long. And now he just dropped
show. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, he made his show. That's apparently good. I haven't watched it yet, but
I saw the first 4 episodes. It was fairly entertaining. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's cool. I need him to rap more though. Like, cause I remember back when I first started listening to him, that I heard Professional. I was like, huh? I was like, oh, this is. Bro. It's like story time rap, but like that's what I really miss, to be honest with y'all. Like story time rap, you know what I mean? Where you like, you know, it's a story behind it, you know?
Yeah.
it's a message or something. That's why I like listening to Kendrick so much. I miss that junk, bro.
If you went to that, you should check out Prom King by Saba.
Percent Prom King?
Yeah, Prom King by Saba is fire.
I got you.
For sure. I remember J.Cole kind of made like, not even kind of. He made a whole story. It was the last song of For Your Eyes Only album, bro. It's called For Your Eyes. Like,
it was a personal album.
It was a personal album, bro. Bro,
he made it for his dead homies.
They was really hating on that album.
Yeah, I was like, I remember I was at work, bro, and my boss was like, "I'm not feeling it. It's too slow." I almost wanted to sock him, bro. I'm like, "It's the point.
Too slow. You slow.
Like, that's the point." I'm like, it's meant to be like it's messages in that jump, bro. Like Neighbors. No. Folding Clothes. One of my favorite songs from that album, bro.
Folding Clothes, bro.
Yes, bro.
When he said that, I felt that, bro. You know how much you gotta mess with somebody to fold clothes.
Yes, bro.
To fold clothes.
he from the hood and he drinking almond milk, huh? And you know what was foul? You know what was foul, bro? At that moment, I was doing the same thing. And I was like, "Hold up, stop!" I was like, "Stop, bro. Time out. Time out."
On the milk the next day.
Like, bro, J. Cole just make you realize you have a hidden feeling that you really thought you wasn't feeling, bro.
But when you find it hit different. It hit hard.
Oh dang! Wow, I want to feel like this. I feel like this.
This thing's crazy.
Think About Me by Kendrick Lamar. I think that might be my favorite. That might be my favorite Kendrick song, bro.
That song hurt to hear, bro.
It does.
Really listen, like.
It's 3 different views, bro. Somebody that loves him, somebody that hates him, and then his own. And all of them is heat. That one, to me, like the whole damn album is fierce.
That was a good album, bro. Like
it's like some songs I just can't listen to anymore because, like, you know, the radio oversaturated. Like, I think we like talked about before, like, Humble, DNA. I can still go back to. I find it funny because he went after that news station, bro.
Oh my God, bro.
Dying, bro. You like my music, bro? I got you. I'll make a whole song about you, bro. Yeah, I agree though. Like Sing About Me though, that is heat. It's like, it's not something that you will listen to if you want to be in a good mood. But if you just vibing, bro, yeah, it's a good.
No, I'm never in a good mood, bro. That I always got to go to that.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, what's the one song about? It was a song on Section 80, I think. It was about it was a rape song though.
What?
But
was it the young Rick Ross?
Oh, Rick Ross, that's what I was thinking. Like,
I put Molly on her champagne. She didn't even know it. I took her back and I enjoyed that, bro.
Didn't Kendrick rap over that? Made a freestyle.
Yeah, and it was He ate that. He I remember that.
Hold on.
I really let Ross slide with that line. Even back then, that's a wild line.
Yeah.
Like, how did they let that slide?
It was because it was Heat. That's why.
Exactly.
You know how it works in the modern era, bro. Misogyny can slide if it's heat.
Yeah.
Took her home and I enjoyed that. She ain't even know. You gotta pause and think about it. Like, wait, what?
I remember my cousin gave me an iPod.
Song.
Huh?
Keisha's song.
Oh. Yeah, like bro, I remember my cousin gave me an iPod, like cause I ain't had no phone.
Yeah, so. You was broke. It's okay though.
Yeah, we expected that much.
She gave me a couple songs. I'm like, okay, this fire. Where J.Cole and Kendrick at? Like, and like, oh, we don't listen to those people. What? Okay,
those people.
Anyway, so I heard like that Rick Ross song. I'm like, what's Molly? Well, I had to look it up. I'm like, oh my god! Wait, hold. Like, I told my cousin, like, what's wrong with you? Why you do this? Why you give me that song on this iPod, bro?
That just reminded me. I feel like it's crazy how the younger generation are influenced by these upcoming rappers in a major way. Like my little cousin, right?
Yeah,
he's 14. Now he done heard some J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar. I don't think he's listened to all full albums all the way through, but he done heard music by that. I remember one time we chilling in the basement. And he's like, Terry Kendall's my cousin. And he's like, I just YB and Cordae is really like the new generation J. Cole.
True. I agree.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go ahead.
I do not agree with that. I feel as though J. Cole had a much bigger. Well, like when you compare the two in regards to their come up in their actual lyricism, YB and Cordae is more on the entertainer side. Granted, I do believe he does have some lyricism, but he's not the new J. Cole. I wouldn't make that comparison. Not by a long shot.
I've seen people say JID is the new Kendrick, and I'm like, JID is damn near 30. I don't think.
Yeah, it's like we're around the same age. Jit is heat though.
Yeah.
But like, regardless, it's like
Black Truck.
I thought JID was our age for the longest. Then I looked him up. I'm like, this nigga 29. What?
Wait, what? Bro. Wait, he what?
He 29. I'm like, what?
See, Corn didn't even know. He loved him, bro.
Oh my god, bro! Wait, he 29, bro. You capping, bro?
No, Google that right now, bro. He 29, bro.
JID. Ain't no way.
How you spell his name?
You right. Oh my god.
How you spell that? Yo,
it's like
GEQ.
Like he about Kendrick age. She ain't the new Kendrick.
Dang, bro.
Oh my god.
What's the name? Boss is 32.
I can't believe
Boss is 32.
Wait, I thought Boss
is 32.
I thought Boss was like
older. Cause he keep talking like he like J. Cole's like intern, bro. You know what I mean? Like his son in training. Like you just as old as the dude, bro.
Isn't J. Cole 35?
That's what I'm saying. Like you just as old as this man. What?
It's like people are older than a lot of people. Like Ari Lennox is almost 30. Like,
everybody getting old now.
She just got famous. Lucky Day like 30, almost 30.
People be sleeping on bars though.
The Dreamville roster is good. They just they don't get enough attention. But
they don't get enough attention as deserved, bro. Because they really.
I really like Earth Gang because they're different.
Mm-hmm.
I love how they incorporated DB and Fly into the Robot album.
Mm-hmm.
And it was another, EP, and it was another one they did. Those skits be everything.
True.
That one where he was like, he picked up some girl. He's like, dang, this his baby mama called to talk about some that son. Like, tell my son come outside. A spider bit my big toe.
Oh man. TDE roster is pretty good too. Like I like Schoolboy. I like Absol. SZA. Who else is on TD? Reason. Shit. Who else?
Need a couple more. Listen to him, honestly.
Need a reason.
I need Dreamville to drop a cipher.
No, right? No, they should have did like how TDE did that cipher. Dreamville need that, bro. That'd be fire.
They just need to make an album full of ciphers and call it a day.
Honestly.
The TDE cipher is iconic, bro. The Dreamville needs that, bro. That'd be heat.
Wait, who's on Rock Nation?
Rock Nate, a lot of people. Fucking Meg. Shit. Who else? Probably Uzi now.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of fucking people. Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow.
Have y'all watched that Wu-Tang Clan show on like Hulu, bro?
No, but I heard about it.
Because I'm a huge Wu-Tang fan. And Wu-Tang fan, and plus Joey Badass is in there, so I'm like, oh wow, I'm gonna watch this, you know.
Yeah. Did you finish?
Badass, another good lyricist too. Now, what were y'all saying?
Yeah.
Did you finish it, John?
No, I'm about to start watching it pretty soon during this quarantine.
Oh, bro. Yeah, I feel like that's presentation of like how to really show, like, I guess, like, you know, kind of like a rapper's life, or like, you know, just how they, like, you know, came about. Like, I never knew about Wu-Tang Clan that much. Like, I didn't know much about it.
You don't know about all 9 of them, bro?
That show made me interested.
Can you say all 9 of them to me right now? Come on.
Huh?
Dang, bro. Go off.
Say all 9 of them to me right now. Come on.
Gotta at least know about Protect Your Neck.
I mean, I know about that one, but I mean, like, I don't like enough. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
you don't know as much as you
the
should.
lyrics.
That's
the RZA, the Jizza. Come on. Finish it up with me. Come on. The RZA, the Jizza.
Look, bro, John, you stand Wu-Tang Clan. That's fine. You know, that's you.
I don't know if this counts as a hot take or not, but I really hate when rappers come out of nowhere saying they hate mumble rap still.
The old heads that like come out.
No, not even the old heads, like our current generation too, where like they make a whole song about hating mumble rap, and it's like, okay, but can you like, you know, make your music poppin' too, or no? Okay. Yeah. It's like I don't like mumble rap. I don't hate it that much to where like I wanted to get destroyed. I'm just like, it is what it is. I don't care, bro.
Yeah.
Like I don't care enough to write a 7-minute song and get people to hop on just roasting it. The reason I mentioned it is because, like, what's his name? Futuristic. Him and a few other people made a whole song about mumble rap. I was like, this song old? I was like, no, this is recent. Because you know how long it's been since people started roasting mumble rap again? I'm like, huh?
Futuristic had that one good, like, well, Futuristic can rap, but he had that one song that got kind of popular.
Yeah, that's how it usually goes for him. It's
the greatest. Yeah, the greatest.
His one album, Welcome to the Internet. That whole album was key fire. I ain't gonna lie.
Too easy, yeah, bro. Futuristic, bro. I remember he made a whole song called Epiphany, talking about my album was ass, bro. Like, yeah. he was so mad at himself, bro.
Because he wants to be better, bro. Like, to me, Futuristic is what Shizzy should have been. To be honest with y'all, because it's like Futuristic, he doesn't have a label. He does all this stuff on his own.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And he still has concerts and everything all on his own, bro.
Yeah, he's still making music. It just don't hit like a lot.
Yeah, like he'll come out of nowhere with a banger, like a summertime banger.
True.
And he goes away. He's like Joyner. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like Joyner will come out of nowhere for a hot minute. Everybody's like, oh yeah, I remember. And then he'll disappear.
Low key, Joyner been like more consistent lately. Like, he dropped Lotto, he dropped like Revenge.
Yeah, I like Revenge. Revenge is heat. Yeah. But even then, it's because he stopped caring about Logic so much.
He did. I was like,
my main issue with Joyner is like he cares about the little things too much. It's like that one dude. Well, what's his name, bro? I forgot his name. I don't like him anyway, so I don't care.
Tory Lanez.
No, I hate Tory Lanez. Big forehead looking. But besides that, no, it was he was having an interview. Well, I think it was Joe Budden or whatever. I think it was him. And he told Joyner, he was like, bro, look, you mad because Logic made a song similar to yours, but you keep talking about your music before it came out. He's like, no one ever discusses what they're about to do before it's done. That's stupid, bro. Honestly. You know what I'm saying? Like, you making moves in silence. You don't scream it out loud. That's stupid, bro.
I love a lot of Joe Budden shit too. Like that's the
show.
Like all of Law.
He the number one rapper of all time, right?
Top 3, bro. You know the vibes.
On a tier list, bro?
Huh?
You number one rapper on your tier list?
I don't know.
I feel like Joe Budden, I feel like he can rap. Like, he can rap, but it's just like, I just don't like when he talk, bro. Like, just like about like other rappers, like the rappers of his generation or whatever. I just hated that one interview where he was talking to Lil Boat about how he doing his junk and how junk and trying to give him advice about what he should do. Like he was getting mad about what he should do. It's just like, bruh, he doing him. You old.
Like, I feel like he has like that high and mighty personality. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't, like you have to listen to him because he's older than you. I know what you mean. It's like I feel like he not bad, but I just don't vibe with him, bro. I'm just like, nah, you good. Yeah, it's just crazy.
The brother dropped that one banger. He think he cold. All right.
You know who else cold? Sean Kingston.
Oh God.
I don't see you talking about nothing. You know who else cold? Big Soldier. I don't hear you saying nothing.
Soldier now.
You know who even colder? Bruno Mars. And he don't even rap like that.
I got to think about shit.
Joe Budden.
Continue.
My bad, go ahead.
No, continue. I remember my point.
You should. All right. You remember when Joe Budden dropped "Pump It Up," bro? You think he cold because he dropped "Pump It Up"? You know. We all know your favorite song is "Broke."
Man, chill. Bro.
That's your favorite song, bro. Talk that talk.
I want to ask you guys something. Do you think Chance the Rapper is a reincarnation, or not an reincarnation, but like you saying like?
I feel like my answer is already no, but continue what you was about to ask.
Kanye, the new gospel Kanye.
It's not Kanye. No.
I feel like we won't get another Kanye.
We ain't getting
for another 100 years.
I beg to differ. I know a young Kanye like ability on the campus of Michigan University right now.
Okay. Well, send him my way.
His name is Ellis. When I tell you, because the reason I stopped rapping so much and the reason I just started focusing more on poetry is because I have yet to find a consistent producer who's dedicated to creating a vision with me. Now, Ellis, he can help you create your vision, but at the same time, he's not a producer, so he's still finding what he likes to do. So he just wants to play around. I done sat and watched this man create an entire ridiculously amazing kind of production in like 2 minutes.
Oh dang!
And then he'll rap on it, and then he'll go home. He'll make the beat even better overnight,
and then put it
to you.
Yeah.
You're like, this isn't what we recorded, but it's better. So
it is what it is. I know what you mean, though. That's heat, then.
Like he's crazy talented, bro. I kid you not.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Kanye's album? What's your favorite Kanye album?
I don't even got a favorite Kanye album.
I never consistently listened to a whole album, but I'm still gonna say Graduation.
Maybe College Dropout.
Yeah, College Dropout. Yeah, one of those. I never like
Graduation.
I never sat down listened to a whole album from him. I always listened to like random songs. I remember when I was a kid.
Not gonna lie, I don't know. Jesus is King, like one of those songs that album was kind of fire, bro. I'm just like, I don't know.
I didn't even bother with the album because like I was like, man, I'm good.
I understand, bro.
I listened to it finally, bro.
I listened to Life of Pablo, whatever it was. I remember it because back in high school, the boy David was like, "This album is," because he was a Kanye stan, not even old Kanye, new Kanye stan, and he was like, "Bro, this album is fire. You gonna love it." I listened to it, I'm like, "Bro, what is this?"
Well,
the only song I like is when he was like, "I missed the old Kanye," and I only like it because someone remixed it and gave it a beat.
I think my favorite Ye album might be probably Late Registration. I think the best one, if I'm like taking my bias out, it's got to be Graduation. With like my favorite one, it's Late Registration though.
Late Registration. Just those three, bro. Everyone with a bear on the front of the
the whole school theme. Every album that got the school theme, all those was fire, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's College Dropout.
What's the name? Ye. I like Ye. Ye is nice.
I like some stuff on Ye. I like Ghost Town. I thought that was a good song. Like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. A lot of that shit was fire.
Yeezus on the radical stuff. I had a real big Yeezus like phase.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what Hobson. What's it, Hobson?
Hobson.
Yeah, I wonder what he doing. Like,
bro.
He vibing, bro.
Yeah, he doing him right now. I don't know. I agree with you. I haven't heard about him in a minute. I don't follow him like that.
Yeah, like he got some good songs though. But
I only hear about Hobson when it's the Ill Mind of Hobson song. I'm gonna be real. I don't think I've ever heard a song outside of the Ill Mind of Hobson songs.
That's funny because saying
I don't go on my way to listen to him. Every song I've heard from him is always a feature.
Dang, it's always a feature.
I never went out of my way to listen to him, bro. I'm just being honest.
You talking about Hobson?
Yeah.
Wow. That man creates amazing music.
He really do. He really do.
I ain't saying he bad, bro. I'm just saying I never went out of my way. Oh, he cool.
He made this is probably true. He made a whole album about a white girl who accused him of beating her.
As he should.
Wasn't that one of the Ill Minds of Hobson's too?
What?
Like
Taj. It's like this. Freddie Gibbs made a whole album about a whole rape accusation, and how he went to jail and shit. So like,
J.Cole made an album about his dead homie. What's up with it?
Freddie Gibbs. Oh man.
Y'all won.
After like Kendrick dropped like Damn, bro. That was basically church, bro. I need to go to church. You know,
more like when he dropped To Pimp a Butterfly.
Oof.
To be honest,
Yeah,
I mean, the album that was cool. Don't get me wrong, bro. But To Pimp a Butterfly,
To Pimp a Butterfly. Oh man, he was on this pro black shit. Like, that whole album, bro.
He was pro black and anti black at the same time. Like what's it called? Wesley's Theory is one of my favorite songs from him, bro. Because you're gonna be dying.
Like how much a dollar costs. I like the Blacker the Berry because I like how aggressive that song is.
What about All Right though? All Right, come on.
All Right.
I mean, All Right is always like that's the hood theme song, right? You know this. That's one of the few positive.
All Right is like I got $5 to my name, but we gonna be all right.
We gonna be all right, bro. We still breathing, ain't we? That's the whole message. It's like it's a positive message, but still heat.
Like the Eye too. He had a lot of shit. To Pimp a Butterfly that I really like.
You was fire.
I'm gonna ask y'all. Who do you think is objectively better? J.Cole or Kendrick Lamar?
J.Cole, bro.
You said objectively?
Yeah. Like if you were to look at them as an artist,
Kendrick.
Who would be better?
Kendrick.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
What about you, Taj? I feel like you about to preach right there. Come on.
Arguments.
You know I gotta be deep.
Yeah, of course, bro.
It's like I feel like objectively, if you want a message to be heard, by far it has to be Kendrick. I feel as though Kendrick is just the message guy. He digs deep into stuff, and I mean, just listen to Pimp a Butterfly. Just listen to A Good Kid, Mad City. It's like if you want a message thought out for you and played into your ear for you to vibe with, that's it. Now, if you want an artist that can stay relatable, not just on the beat side, but to just anything, to just like make music that people want to listen to. Like J.Cole can go anywhere from making an album about a day home to what's that, Sex in the Morning, the Wet Dreams with the girls. Like if you want a versatile artist that can grab multiple audiences and not only do that, but create a platform for other audiences to come up, such as Greenville. If you want an artist who's like more well-rounded and is just successful in many areas, you go with J.Cole. So
true. I feel you on that.
If you want a message, Kendrick. If you want a well-rounded artist who can do all types of stuff,
The reason I always ask people this question is because, like, in my opinion, they're like, two top tier artists. You know what I mean? For different reasons. Like, to me, J. Cole, his style is super consistent, right? You more or less know how he's gonna rap, but it's still gonna be good because, like, he's a lyricist, right? But then you look at Kendrick. I feel like Kendrick is like if you were to take like a raw artist, bro, that's him because his style is always changing depending on like what he's trying to do with that song. He's either aggressive, he's preaching, or he's even more aggressive than before, or he's just chilling.
Or he's trying to tell you something. Not even preaching, but trying to tell you something.
Exactly. He's trying to inform you on the truth you know what I mean? Because like at the end of the day, everybody's stuck in these kind of mountain the truth, you feel me? But regardless.
And I mean a little bit about that, because I feel as though one of Kendrick's, like one of my favorite albums, I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite, but it goes really like underlooked, is his Untitled Unmastered album. Untitled just tracks where he was just doing stuff. It's like track 2 and track 7 from that are amazing, bro.
Track 8 don't get enough love. I love track 8.
I say track 3 and track 5.
I was gonna mention Backseat Freestyle.
That too.
Because I actually
that was a banger when that album first.
Yeah. And he was just chilling.
Heart Part 2. You ever heard any of the Hearts like by Kendrick? Like the Heart Part 1, 2, 3, or 4?
I like the first one, the last one.
I only heard one of them.
1 and 2 is like beautiful.
Part 4. I heard Part 4.
Oh yeah, I like Part 4 too.
So yeah, I agree. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
I'm done.
Well, wait. But doesn't he usually drop a Heart before the album drops? Because the Heart 4 dropped before Damn came out.
Yeah, it dropped right before Damn came out.
Right. So that's
I don't know.
Telltale when the.
What are you saying for?
He put out? That was in 2017.
Yeah, bro, we due for a new Kendrick album.
Honestly, just waiting. What was you about to say, Corn?
Oh, I was like, I just it's really hard for me because like always like J.Cole is like kind of like my role model. Like I look up to that man. Like that dude is like not just his music, but his storytelling. Yeah. Like his artistic, just the way he make his music, bro. And like with this new generation, he even tried to switch it up to even bring new audiences. Basically, like Ty just said, like how he just like he basically like switched up the flow. He put like KLD, like that album. He put in some like trap beats, from the dumbass niggas who don't like real music,
Exactly.
Because they were like because like he was looking at like all what people were saying about Faraz only and all that, how like the personal album and all that, but I don't know. Like it's real hard, but I guess when I look at Kendrick, I really don't listen to Kendrick that much, but I do agree that he got some really good storytelling and stuff like that. But I just vibe with J.Cole music more than I really did with Kendrick. So I guess it's more subjectively, but objectively at the same time. Like they both good artists, but I just see J.Cole as like just a better artist.
Yeah, so that's why I usually ask it, because it's usually like a tough one, because if you look at both of their messages, they're usually kind of talking about the same thing but different ways. You know what I'm saying? I feel like J. Cole's messages with like life and stuff like that is more on a personal level than it is for Kendrick. I feel like with Kendrick, it's like more of like an out of body experience kind of thing with it, where it's like you understand what he's saying, but at the same time, it's like, okay, it's more like a general kind of thing with Black people. You know what I mean? A lot of times with J. Cole, it's like everybody can feel it if you're Black, but at the same time, it's like I don't know. It's like I vibe with him more because like I feel it because of my life and stuff. But I know what you mean. That's what I'm saying. That's why I always compared it to when I have that conversation, because it's really interesting seeing how people think about it. But
we're doing for the collab album.
Honestly, we long overdue for a collab. It was like Forbidden Fruit, and we done.
Let me know if you agree with
this.
It's
like Black Friday. What happened to that? Come on.
What are you saying?
Let me know if y'all agree with this. So, like with J. Cole, I feel like with his music overall, right? It like points towards like dealing with abortion, children, relationships, and like basically how people live that decent living. Like what like African Americans go through, and how like the justice system is always like like really just hurting us and just never give justice to Black people, just like how. And he actually went over that in Neighbors, which is in For Your Eyes Only.
Yeah, so I like it, bro.
Yeah,
like, you think it was something dope. I mean, I am, but you don't say because I'm Black.
Exactly. And like Kendrick, it's like I realized how like raw his music is. Like,
yeah,
it really goes in deep because he talk about mostly just like how how much strength that you gotta have like as a black person. Basically, he reflects an escape from a childhood and adolescence surrounded by like violence, drugs, and like crime and stuff like that. He actually talks about some hood shit. Like, like it's real. Like that's what I mean by raw.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the big difference between like both of their music, and I guess I just point towards J. Cole because of that reason, because I could feel more on that side than I can with Kendrick's. Yeah, so that's like my objective opinion, my objective feelings about that. So
yeah, man, it's like Mad City versus Tele2 cities, you know.
Ooh,
I guess
that's a good point. That actually is a better point.
I mean, it's like different perspectives about it,
right? Because I'm saying like J. Cole is coming from like a lower middle class family, while Kendrick is coming from like a low class family, low class, not even working, but low class kind of working kind of family.
Straight up hood,
right?
Yeah,
and it's like everything Corn just said, Kendrick does. Like literally everything Corn just said about Cole and literally Kendrick does it. Was like Kendrick does it in the same way that Cole does, but he's literally saying it from a whole different family background. You know,
it's like a different lens with it.
Right. Because literally, Corn, everything that Corn just said, Kendrick does. It's like, you know, how he's talking about abortion and talking about, you know, like family problems and all that stuff. Kendrick does it, but it's like you got to think from like his background. He's from a whole hood family. J. Cole, he's from a hood family, but it's like, you know, he's not really from a hood family. He's not from Compton. He's not from that whole area. So it's like you might be from the hood, but you're not from that area. You know? So I'm like, you know.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's like with J. Cole, it's like I feel like his message is more clear than it can be with Kendrick if you're not really looking at it. Like,
yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, it depends though. It depends if you want to actually look at it. But I know what you mean. I mean, usually it's like for me with a J. Cole song, I immediately catch on to what he's saying at first.
That's what I was about to say.
You know, it's like I'm just compared to how I was like back in high school. You know what I mean? Well, I was a lyric fiend, but like I wouldn't have to go to Rap Genius, but okay, read his lyrics to do that. Kendrick, in order for me to understand what he's talking about, I would have to listen to all of his music. I mean, I'm just being honest, like how I was back then. I was like, okay, where is he coming from? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you have to know him more as an artist and a person to get the full vibe. But even then, you can still get something out of it, I guess.
I mean, I feel as though if you have any, like, if you know artists personally, you know that, like when it comes to the music, you'll always have a deep. It's like as an artist, the albums he creates, you don't necessarily need to know Kendrick to understand the messages. Billy K. Mad City is a story about him taking his mama's car. Everything that happened, you know, in between that, them meeting that old lady who was like, "What are y'all doing?" You know, like how they healed from all that stuff afterwards. That last part is about healing from all the trauma that he went through. To Pimp a Butterfly, there's a story in every one of those songs. Every one of those. Damn is about him walking up to that old lady, getting shot, and then each one of those songs has a different. So it's like, I don't know.
You know what you mean? What I meant by it is more like, it's like I'm trying to think how to say it. It's like if you're just an everyday listener, right? I feel like you could get the whole tale of what J. Cole was telling you straightforward. You know what I mean? Like in one take. You know what I'm saying? While Kendrick is like, you have to do it a few times. And then even to me, like even on like the deeper level of not even just the lyrics, the actual music, like you know, like the instrumentals, the entire setup. I feel like his whole thing, you have to know it. You know what I mean? You have to like take that time to listen more and more in order to get that out of there. I don't know. I feel like even like J. Cole is still heat with it, but it's more like I feel like as a regular person, one take you like, okay, I get the story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then like everything else is like, oh, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
That's what I was about to say. It's like Cole is easier to digest, bro. Like you get what he's trying to say, like on spot like that. Kendrick, you gotta really be like on it, bro. Like you gotta think like the shit he be saying.
Yeah, it's like cartoons and cereal. It's like 5 different things going on in that song.
Like I didn't even peep that Element was a roaster first, bro. But
Oh man, that's in the chorus. That's like
yeah, I didn't peep that he was just roasting people at first. I knew he was talking. Like, I know he was like doing it. But I was like, who is he roasting? I was like, oh, I was like, okay. That joke is heat, but true. Before we wrap it up, y'all, let's finish this off with a banger.
right,
Like just drop your favorite artist and album, song, whatever, however y'all want to tie it up with. All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right, Corn, you go ahead first. Yeah. Like it doesn't even have to be a popular one. Just somebody you feel like you should mention. You feel me?
Oh, just like anybody.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter like if they're big or small. You know what I'm saying?
J. Cole's always been my favorite artist, like all time. Although there's a lot of other great artists, but like J. Cole always been my favorite. And just my favorite album is I don't know if it's all time, but just by him is For Your Eyes Only.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with some random shit. Tyler the Creator and Wolf, that album, and especially Long from Wolf, that song. Long and Answer, those two songs. Yeah, bro.
Good choice.
True. All right, what's up, Rack?
Shoot, I want to say MF Doom. I like all types of New York sounds, but like I want to say MF Doom. I'm going to say his last album he produced. I'm going to say is his 20th anniversary. Actually, no. I'm just going to say Doomsday, Operation Doomsday.
True. All right, my boy Taj, what's up with it? What's like your artist?
I would definitely have to say album The Healing Component by Mick Jenkins. He dropped it in 2016. A specific song from that album would definitely be I Seen and Vexated.
True.
All right, and you? Last but not least.
That's a tough one. I mean, I'm still a fan for Kendrick right now. So I have to be like, his latest album, Damn. But like, if I was like, an all-time album that I could always go back to, though, I'll always have to go and not even do rap at all and just say Joji with Corey Banks, keep it a butt. But
that was fire. A lot of that was fire, yeah.
But even then, though, it's still all these are still heat. Well, all right, cool. That was the Cancel Cast 4th episode. Talk about rap music and other ish. Follow us on SoundCloud, Spotify, and other links will be in the description below. And feel free to also follow us on Twitter. The homie Moose is the admin. He tries to post whenever he's not doing whatever he does. But besides all that, have a good one. F off like he says. That's it.